Allah, 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 Sultan Allah. Ya Rabbi, Anta Sultan, nahnu abid, a'udhu billahi min ash-shaytanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Dastur ya Sayyidi Madad. Dastur ya Sayyidi Madad, Madad ya Raja Allah, Madad ya Sultan al-Awliya. تركتنا الصحوة والخير في جميع ودار شهرة آفت asked. Tonight we'll have small sohba and zikr, and then food, and after Salatul Khair for Laylatul Nisf Shaban. As we know in the Sunnah of Prophet ﷺ, and coming to our Mashaykh, the importance of this night, that on this night Awliullah, they are meeting in the Diwan al-Awliya, and everything will be decided from the coming year. That's why on this night our Mashaykh used to recite Yasin 3 times, which we recited with special intentions. And may Allah grant us all what we did last year to be what we did from bad, for Allah to erase it. Ameen. One of the titles of Prophet, Mahi Adhunub, he is the one that, like you go into classroom, kindergarten, and the teacher writes something on the A, B, C, and by accident puts E instead of D. And she erases it. Why? Once it's erased, it's not there anymore. So Allah Azza wa Jal, He gave to the Ummah of Prophet ﷺ many different ways to come clean. And this evening, because of everything will change tonight, and awliya, they will know, it will be revealed to them through Prophet what will happen in the coming year. And as Maulana Sheikh was saying since many years now, from tonight, big changes will come in this dunya. Where he said many years ago, now we are not in Sunnatullah anymore, we entered Qudratullah. What is Qudratullah? He said before everything was going cause and effect, but now he said no, power is in the hands of awliya. No power in the hand of one president or one king or no. He said awliya now, power came to them and they are preparing the ummah. And our Grand Sheikh, may Allah raise his soul, Sheikh Abdullah Faiz Dagestani, he left this world in 1973, and he said that one of the signs for the appearance of Sayyidina al-Mahdi alayhi salam, where all awliyat, they are waiting for the appearance of Sayyidina al-Mahdi to change this world, to bring mercy. That's what Maulana Sheikh always was saying. Sayyidina al-Mahdi, he will come with a sword, but that sword will say, وَمَنْ أَرْسَلْنَكَ إِلَىٰ رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. He is not coming except to open divine love oceans and mercy oceans on earth. So this is an important night because it is the real New Year. In Islam, we have the 1st of Muharram, which begins the calendar year, and we have tonight, which is where everything is decided. So we hope Allah will keep us with awliyaullah. And those big changes, as Maulana Sheikh said, no one can stop them. This world is coming to its final stop, last stop on the REM. What's the last stop on the REM now? They keep building it out. Two mountains. So the last stop for the REM of this world is coming now to the time of Sayyidina Mahdi and Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam. And Maulana Sheikh Nazim, he said, I came only to prepare humanity for Sayyidina Mahdi alayhi salam. And Maulana Sheikh Hisham, he said, in the time of Grand Sheikh, there were few people that took bay'ah. You had 6-7 people around Grand Sheikh, and very few he gave bay'ah. Many, they came, they were not given bay'ah. But he said, after that time, the time of Maulana Sheikh Nazim up to now, I was looking tonight for some notes to read from. I took this book, Love. He said, it was granted to Maulana Sheikh Nazim. We're thinking awliya are dead. That's what we think. We think they disappear and only we are here. Our mind is limited. But the awliya, for them, this physical world is nothing. It's said that Maulana Sheikh Nazim in his time was opened a special kind of mahabba, of wood of love. And that love is dressed on his murids. They are carrying it. Some they have it more than others, depending on how much they open their heart and love the other ones. The more that you love human beings, the more that they will send you more love. That's why Maulana Sheikh, he said, I'm not looking if you made, tonight we'll make 100 rakats, or some will make 100 rakats, some will make 10 with the niyyah, inshallah, for 100. May he accept our week. He said, I'm not looking, you made 2 rakats today and tomorrow 4 and 8. No. Did you make, he said, Maulana Sheikh, those 2 rakats with more love, more mahabbah? Where the best 2 rakats, he said, the best love is with Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq, where he said, Ya Rabbi, make my body as big to fill all of hellfire, no one will enter. Means his love was to the last ones, save them. So Maulana Sheikh Nazim, he took that secret from Grand Sheikh to be Sultan al-Awliya, to be carrying the light of Sayyidina Muhammad on earth and in heavens. And his secret was opened, a divine love to bring everyone in. That's why he said, you see, bay'ah given hundreds, thousands, millions of people. Even they come once, they didn't know what is Islam, what is spirituality, what is religion. Never mind, give him bay'ah. Like me, he doesn't know what is bay'ah, what's religion, illiterate without any clothing, no problem. That love, it's like a river. You see the river, when it moves, it takes everything with it. All rocks, all things, moving it where? To the ocean. So we hope Allah Azza wa Jal will grant us to leave this year behind us, that anything was bad in this year, anything between 2 people, Maulana Sheikh said, after 1 hour, leave it. Don't mention it to me again. If you bring up something that happened, awliya don't like that. Prophet doesn't like that, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They like you to move on. And Maulana Sheikh, he said, depression comes from, and all of us today, we easily become depressed because of the darkness that's existing in this world. He said, because the regret of what we did in the past, may Allah, we're asking Tawbah. He said tasawwuf, the ta of tasawwuf is to begin through Bab al-Tawbah. When you go to Madinatul Munawwara, what is the door of Prophet? To enter Rawdah is Bab Salam. Because you enter the door of peace and you come to the Prophet to ask Tawbah. وَيَظَلَمُ أَنفُسَكُمْ جَاءُكَ. They go to Prophet. That ocean of love, which is an ocean with no shore, no bottom, no one can know how deep it is. Where Maulana Sheikh said, if you come to the ocean and you throw a boat of wine, means najasa, you can still make ghusl in that ocean. How much is the love of Rasulullah? And this is his month. That's why, especially in his month, everything is decided for the coming year, because everything is decided for his sake, for his love. So Maulana Sheikh Nazim, he was given that special love to take people out from the regret of what they did, and also to remove from them, he said, the other part of depression is the worry of the future. He said, don't worry. He said to Malik Abdullah, don't worry, move, emshi, advance. You will open 10 countries of Sham. Until Mahdi alayhi salam's time, you will be the one to be that one for those countries. Now we are seeing those signs coming. Awliyaullah, those that they are in this world, they are trying to control humanity with artificial means, AI and whatever else. They put technology now. And awliya, they have another kind of technology, Maulana Sheikh said. He said that technology, in one moment, he said, Maulana Sheikh, I'm the weakest one, but if I'm given that power, I can sweep shaitan and all shayateen, and in one moment, this whole world will be changed. And this is with Sayyidina al-Mahdi alayhi salam. So now, tonight, inshallah, we hope we are not asking from ourselves. Will be useless to ask from ourselves. We're asking, include us with our sheikhs asking, that he was saying, waiting 70 years or more now for the coming of Sayyidina al-Mahdi, to bring on earth peace and love and harmony. May he grant to us on this holy night. We'll make it not too long because we have a long night. And he said, Maulana Sheikh Nazim, may Allah raise his secret. He said, what is the mission of masters, all masters, all awliya, that they mastered themselves and they became guides. He said, all prophets, they bring streams of love, but mostly people are running away from these streams of love. And also, people today, the same story with masters, as Prophet ﷺ, he said, وَرَثَةُ الْأَنْبِيَا الْأَوْلِيَا. The masters of today, those that they are known and unknown, might be sitting among us, are many masters. Maybe just not manifested yet, maybe hidden from us. The one sitting by the door, who might be a child, might be a master. Awliya, they decide who is going to inherit. He said people today are running away from love streams and running away from masters and running after miserable lives. And our niyyah on this night, Ya Rabbi, one of the niyyahs we had in the Yasin was what? Don't let us to be in misery, in protection from calamities. There's calamities like fires and floods. And the worst calamity is what? Our own ego, he said. Maulana Sheikh, he said, come back to your original size and don't blame the other one. La tuzakku anfusakum. Blame your own ego, the own calamity that is within you, and ask through that love of the Sheikh, take this calamity, especially on this night, to come fresh, to come new. He said, everything around you may give you a temporary love, but it will end quickly and leave you like a dry wood. And the mission, he said, of all masters is to give love streams to anyone looking for it. And everyone here, I don't think they came to learn how to read Quran or learn Hadith, but they are coming for those love streams. And we'll finish with this. It's enough for dunya wal akhirah. Maulana Sheikh Hisham, when we came back from the last Hajj in 2011, which was Hajjul Akbar, for Saudi Arabia and rest of Muslim, it was not Hajjul Akbar. Arafah was Saturday. But Maulana Sheikh said, no, it's Friday. So he said, it's Hajjul Akbar. He said, if you knew the ajr of this Hajj that we did, and that was accepted also, you will leave everything. You will go in the corner. You will not do anything anymore. Only ibadah, only mahabba. You will be as Majdub, completely annihilated, finished, electrocuted. Saika. He said, if we feel divine love within ourselves, we will reach the stream of love, and the Shaykh and Prophet ﷺ and Allah Azza wa Jal, He will make you to drink from His divinely presence. Like when we hear the beautiful voice of Sidi Anwar, as Maulana Shaykh, he said, when he's not singing, he's not a singer, he is reciting. What is hadra is to be in hudur. He said when he's singing, he has a secret to bring the majlis to the presence of Rasulullah. Through what? Through that love. So if that is in dunya, what about to hear that sound that when we will be reached through that divine light love stream that takes us from this world of calamities? If this is a heavenly new year for earth, what about the heavenly new year for your soul? To be in every moment where he said is a new year, is a new moment, a new rising of the sun. He said, Maulana Shaykh, will be sun rising in every moment. Turning and rising. He said, if you reach to this love, your life will be sweet. There will be nothing from miseries of people will touch you. Today everyone is complaining about what? Miseries. Open chat GPT, AI, ask him, how are people doing today? Not well. Crisis. So, he said, nothing from people will touch you from their miseries or take away the enjoyment and pleasure, and you will be in a sweet world, not in this bitter world. Now this world became bitter, like dandelion greens. You boil them, you eat them, they're very bitter. But why people eat them? Because they're good for you. So Allah created also the bitterness in this world with a wisdom. He wants you to taste that bitter, as Maulana Sheikh, he said to us, until you taste that bitter. Hassan, you were there, I think. He said, Sheikh Omar was there too. He said, until you taste that bitter, we were eating at the table with him too. We were eating sweet things. The food of awliya, every bite that you take is with angels, 300 angels. Especially in Akhir Zaman. It will take, until you taste that bitter, you will not know these divine love streams, the sweetness that the Shaykh wants to give you. He said, only the love of the heavens and eternal life will give you a sweet and private world without any partner. A world, a beautiful world in which nothing can harm you. May Allah Azza wa Jal grant us. We don't want to make it long. It's a night of too much ibadah. But as Maulana Shaykh said, may we be included. May He grant us a power to be dressed from divine love streams, from that love, that is coming through Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to our Shaykh, to Aliullah, and it's coming to everyone. The Shaykh, he doesn't distinguish green pants, bald head, turban, no. He said, throw your tasbih, be blind in this world, be without anything, be by the shoes, nothing. Leave everything and try to see that everyone has a right to be loved and to love. And Allah then will grant to you an opening through each person, because every human being is in reality Baytullah, Qalbul Mu'min Baytul Rabb. And we'll finish with this. This is a beautiful thing that Maulana said. He said, Maulana Shaykh Hisham, that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he wanted you came from Kaaba. He wanted to open the walls of Kaaba and take away the walls of the Kaaba, so that when people were praying, where they will be praying then, where they will be making sajda to each other, isn't it? If there's no walls, there's no wall in front of you. You see everyone making sajda to everyone else. Because the real Kaaba is in the heart of human beings. And Prophet ﷺ, he was not calling people to bricks and mortar, to a square, like we have from today, so many people, a square head, tasteless, without real meaning. No. The real Islam is to be with love from the heart. Or else Allah doesn't need any of our praying, our fasting, or anything. So Prophet ﷺ, he wanted to open Kaaba, but his wife said, Ya Rasulullah, might be not a good idea, people might go against it. So he delayed, he didn't do it. And he didn't have time to do it yet. Look how he was with his wife. How we are with our wives today, may Allah forgive us. If they tell us don't do like this, we will curse them. We will scream at them. We get angry. And this is not the advice of Maulana. He said, no, don't be angry. Like ChatGPT today, we asked it, how should we be if our husband or wife is throwing things, is crazy, is not being nice? He said, be hilum. ChatGPT speaks Arabic too, perfect Arabic. Have hilm and sabr, it said. Now Shaykh Abdul Haq, he was reminding us, in this world now, Maulana Shaykh, he said, what should you do when you reach your limit of hilm and sabr? Go more hilm, more. Ya Halim, Ya Wadud. May Allah grant us these divine love streams, grant us the benefit of this holy night, grant us to be new, Yawmul Jadid, Rizqun Jadid, and to taste from this love. Even one drop, he said, is enough. He said this on the back of the book. If Allah Azza wa Jal opened the essence of His divine love, everyone on earth would die from that love. May He grant us a good understanding, wisdom, and forgive me for speaking. Everyone here is more qualified, more better to speak. Maulana Shaykh Hisham, he was saying, I like to be at the shoes. Maulana Shaykh Nazim was saying, I'm the weakest one, and crying. And this week, I was watching Sohba with Sheikh Muhammad. He said, I'm ashamed to be sitting here. I don't like to do this. I'm only doing it from what Maulana ordered me. So if that is Mashaykh, we are not Mashaykh. We are simple people, not murid. Even we cannot say we are murid. We are trying to be lovers. May He grant us from their humility and grant us all to be, we are all equal, to be taken by His love. And inshallah, with this zikr tonight and prayers and those that they cook food for the honor of Maulana Shaykh Hisham and honor of this holy night and honor of Yaqub Babatam, who passed away at this time 6 years ago. This is the niyyah for tonight, and everyone has any niyyah from goodness tonight will be accepted, and endless also ajr for fasting tomorrow, those that can. May Allah grant us to be happy, to be away from the miseries of this world now. إلى حضرة النبي الفاتحة. Fatiha, may Allah accept everyone's niyyah. Forgive me and bless you. And we'll do, we see the Anwar will do.